Hi everyone. I wanted to try my hand and create a new tag. I'm not sure how well this is going to take off. I hope you would like it even if you don't do it, but we'll see what happens. The reason I've come up with this tag is I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube that are 10 things to do before you get married, 100 things not to do on a date, funny things, however they come about. But what I wanted to do was something in regards to books, like what has made the impression on me? What did I take away from that book? From the synopsis or hearing about the book or after I've read it or before I read it? Just anything that has left an impression on me. I thought it would be fun. I am going to do 100 impressions, 100 things that I have taken away from books. So you can do, if you want to do this tag, you can do 10 or 20 or 50 or however, but this tag is going to move pretty quick. I'm going to have to do some editing because I don't want it to last forever. So let's get started. This is going to be fun. To be or not to be? That is the question. A lot can happen in 11 minutes. It's kind of freaky. Dads say the funniest things. The nanny isn't who she says she is. Hogwarts has got to be the best school ever. I want to live in District 13. Cuba is only 90 miles from Key West. Just because he looks like a beast doesn't mean he is one. Christian Grey needs counseling. Anastasia Steele needs counseling. I need counseling now. People can be cruel. Some are romantic. Oh, chivalry still exists. But not everyone knows what chivalry is. Some hourglasses can control the weather. Time travel is totally real. Seriously. But only some people can do it. I can't. I am totally jealous. I want to time travel. Angels can fall in love with a human. There are circles of stones all over Europe. True food is healthy. Sick food will make you sick. Don't eat chocolate pie. Unless, of course, you're on good terms with the person who made it. Get it? Made it? I seriously need to hire a food taster. Don't trust a fairy. They can get you in a lot of trouble. Never tell a fairy your real name. You could die if you have sex with a fairy. Pictures can say 1,000 words. It must have sucked to live in Salem. Witches use spells. They also use mind control. Werewolves live in Mercy Falls, but they're only human in the summer. Forks is a small town in Washington. Werewolves live there too. And so do vampires. Oh my gosh. Vampires sparkle, but only the ones that live in Forks. Vampires are fast, they're strong, they're beautiful, and they kill. But not the ones that love you. Duh. Abraham Lincoln hunted vampires. He was a badass too. Some people are just too interesting to die. Oxford is home to witches, demons, and vampires. They like to linger in libraries, so don't go to the library in Oxford. If you're born in Claysville, you can live until you're 80, but zombies live there too. The undead? Yeah. No. Dragons live in valleys, but they're cloaked by something that's like makes it invisible. Yeah. Once a vampire, always a vampire. But that's not always the case. Geez, no wonder I don't sleep well at night. Don't tell strangers any of your secrets, not even if you think you're about to die from a plane crash. Just don't do it. Ever. Stay away from drugs. We're all beautiful. We're all crazy on some level. Who wants to be matched at 17? Gosh, who wants to have a baby at 14? Keep an eye on that school janitor. I want to wield a sword. Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool to learn how to shoot an arrow? I want to go to Tuscany now. Scottish lairds are hot. Stay away from Dracula. Not a good idea to be around him. Running away with the circus isn't what it's cracked up to be. Hex Hall is a school to many creatures. Don't have sex out of wedlock. If I lose something, the borrowers have it. I'm not losing my mind. Don't ever get caught with your pants down. God, I love my cell phone. Ghosts live in graveyards. Remember that. Romeo loved Juliet. Where art thou, Romeo? I take that back. Some of the Scottish lairds were actually werewolves. But they were hot werewolves. Making paper is like freaking hard. Some authors are reluctant in telling the truth. Boy, some kids have the worst luck. This one chick, man, she has got some long hair. Reincarnation? Really? Mermaids are real. I knew it. I've never seen a four-leaf clover. It's probably a good thing, too. Must eat more food. The Roaring 20s must have been so much fun. Man, this cover freaks me out. It's not as bad as this one. What? I have no words for this. I don't know what to say. I've always wondered what happens after Disney World closes. It would be so awesome to have a robot. Haven't I read this before? It seems pretty familiar. Now that was freaking funny. Gosh, I'm not sure if I want to read this. I don't want to cry. Huh. I've got to read this book again. Oh yeah. Hubba hubba. Oh, lover boy. I so want to visit Paris. This is really up. I love my books. I hope you've enjoyed this tag and that you've kept up with everything I've said and that you understood it. Now go forth and record your tags. Have a great week, everyone. Bye. And oh, I've got to say this. Lincoln, he was one bad dude, you know. In the book anyway, he was bad. I mean, he kicked some vampire butt. I'm telling you. It's like this.